Rubber Ducky here. Welcome to episode 33 of the Arma Cold War Assault series. Gastovski returns to Kolgujev to destroy AA defenses. You can return to the channel by clicking the subscribe button. Let's kick this offensive off with a bang.
Hey, what's happened?
Just some busted-ass Russian vehicles blocking the road. You can go around to the right.
Nice to see you again, James. So, how was Kolgujev?
Cold. Sir, I take it we're planning an attack.
Indeed, Commander. Now Everon is ours, we must take the fight to the enemy and press on to Kolgujev.
Into Soviet territory?
If we leave Moscow to deal with Guba, this thing could drag on for months. He's humiliated us, and the Kremlin's got to be pleased about that. Publicly, they'll flay him alive, but privately, well, he'll be looking at a healthy pension and a nice little dacha in the Crimea. No. We've got to get to Guba before they do and haul him in, like the war criminal he is.
So those Shilkas I spotted.
Must be destroyed. They're coming in from the south, and those anti-aircraft vehicles will tear our planes to pieces.
Unless I take them out.
Precisely. You've already recce'd the area, so you know the terrain.
It'll be a pleasure, sir.
Dismissed. And James, good luck.
Moscow's getting edgy, Commander Gastovski, so Washington wants this thing finished before the entire Red Army piles in. Uncle Sam's sending everything he's got into Kolgujev to nail Guba once and for all. So after your recon operation, it's time to go back in and fire NATO's first ever shots in anger on Warsaw Pact territory. Those Shilka sites have got to be neutralized just ahead of NATO's combined ground and air assault, which begins at dawn. That's in 3 hours. Your team will land on the beach on the southern edge of the island. The Shilka sites you've already located will be marked on your map. Destroy Shilka 1, destroy Shilka 2, destroy Shilka 3, and finally, hide out in the woods and await further orders. Right. Time to take Kolgujev. That's Russian territory, so God only knows what kind of international laws we're about to violate. But after what we've gone through on Everon and Malden, that really doesn't seem important right now. We've got to stop Guba at all costs.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha 1. We're in position, over.
Received, Alpha 1.
I feel like there's a helicopter.
Repeat, Operation Iron Fist is go. Out.
Yep, we got contact out there. We'll go around. Okay, we spawned way further to the east than last time. So we are actually going to have to run to the west, but instead of going northwest straight at it, because we do have to watch out for stuff. Hang on. I knew that it wasn't our chopper. I guess it makes sense. That's an enemy chopper. There it is. Okay. But I was like, did we get inserted by chopper? I felt like it was a boat. But anyway, so it's northwest of us. We're going to run north, and it looks like it's sitting at Echo Bravo 7-3. So I almost feel like we run almost due north, and then once we're up at somewhere around there, I don't know. Then maybe we can turn west and try and get into it. Like, we're currently at Echo Golf 7-4, so if we get up like 2 more grids, like another 150 meters north, we'll probably be sitting pretty good. That looks like a campfire out there. That might be them. Yeah, that's the base. Okay. I don't see any roving patrols. So we'll keep going. Can hear a vehicle out there. I don't see it. That's the crew for the Shilka. Oop, we're stuck on the tree. There it is. It's BMP. Let that guy get by. He doesn't seem to care about us, so we'll keep going. Alright, I don't know that we need to stay low from here on. I think we can get a little closer. Okay. There's more guys. Maybe a tank crew. Alright, there's the Shilka. And we know the Shilka crew's right next to it. Let's see. There's a patrol. Is the BMP coming back? Alright, we just got to watch for that because we are very close to the road. If he comes back, we definitely get spotted. Alright. Looks like they stopped there. Yeah, they're coming back. Alright, so they only walk basically a straight line. They're going to walk past us, go to the end towards the fence, stop for a moment, and come back. So we don't have a lot of time here. So I don't think that they'll see me if I crawl behind them. So we're going to go for it. Alright, now we got to get over to the Shilka, drop a satchel charge, not get spotted, and get back. They have night vision. That worries me a little bit. Trying to use the vehicle to break up our line of sight, though. So, set a satchel charge. We're going to put a timer on it. We need a decent amount of time because we don't want it to go off before we're ready, but we do want it to go off at some point. So, 700 seconds. Not too bad. Got almost 12 minutes to get to the next positions. We got to get to both of them. I wonder if I should have even set it longer. They're close, so like it's a little late to go back now, but I'm kind of wondering if that would have been the way to go. All right, I think we're going to get out of there.
2, ready.
God, that scared me. Should be okay to get up and run after these trees. All right, let's just stay way clear of the base. All right, so we need to get far enough away, but it's actually like due south of us. So yeah, we are at Echo Alpha 7-2. So if we just turn south, but we just don't want to be too close to that in case there's a guard roaming around out there. All right, we can see the fire.
12 o'clock, target 200.
Now, I believe this is actually the only Shilka that has variable spawn, because when we went reconning, we technically found it all the way to the west in the little town, and now there's not one there. But I think that one is the only one that moves between here and the town, and for whatever reason, it's not synced between the two missions where you found it and where you find it again. But whatever. It's kind of getting light out. We need to pick up the pace a little bit, maybe. I don't see any patrols. That's what's kind of worrying me. I would guess that because there's a fire, there's got to be a crew on the other side of it. But where's the helicopter? I don't think he's too close. Maybe he's flying away now. But I think that they got to be on the other side. There's got to be a crew here, but I don't know if they're actually inside of it. So if they're inside the Shilka right now, we have to be a little bit more cautious that it doesn't just blast us. And since it's facing us, we are going to crawl. And then we've got to set a satchel here and then egress out to the west. And that's going to be our last one. If we can get to the third one in time, that would be helpful. Otherwise, it kind of gets a little chaotic once they start popping off and the enemy starts like running around. I know you're ready. Just stay put. All right, satchel placed. Do not get in it as the gunner. All right, so 400 seconds. It's been a couple minutes. It's not in sync by any means necessarily, but you know, it'll help a little bit if they're somewhat close together. I don't think they'll drive away and we'll have to worry about it not actually hitting the vehicle. I don't think we're far enough that we want to run for it yet. Oh, yep, there's the crew. I guess we've been going a little too west. We need to go a little bit further north as well. It's like northwest of here. I don't know how effectively they can see me in the dark. They do have night vision, so if I stand up and run, I don't know if it's going to be a problem, but let's see what happens. They don't seem to care. All right. So we actually want to go this direction, or somewhat this direction. We do have to hustle a little bit, so I'm just going to sprint, but we do have to expect patrol. I don't see anybody else. All right, you can see to the left of the fire, there is a patrol south, and it looks like they are coming generally this way. And then we've got guys coming out from behind the vehicle. And again, the sun's kind of coming up. There's a whole bunch of them. Maybe a whole squad even. We got the tank crew right next to the fire. We got those guys walking. The other ones that we saw earlier, I don't know if it was these guys and they do a full lap all the way around the compound, or if there's actually a second squad that's out patrolling somewhere. So we can't take that fight. There's like a dozen guys out there. But so yeah, we'll have to be careful and assume that there might be two squads. Oh, we're crawling slow and they're coming. All right, I think we're going to have to maybe go to the right. Try and get a little bit more gap between us and them. I'm not sure that they're going to turn soon and come this way, but I don't know. I don't know how far towards the woods where we came from that they're going to go. So close. Keep going. As long as they don't turn right now, I think we're fine. Right here, as we come up on this opening, we do have to watch out for an enemy sentry inside the compound. I don't see anybody. All right, use the vehicle for cover. And then we need to set a timer on this. Where is it? Oh, right here at the top. Couple minutes. I don't know. Probably 3 minutes. All right, let's head out of here to the north. That's where the exfil point is. Somewhere way up there in the mountains. We got to get to the trees. And our first explosion should be going off any second. I feel like it should have already gone off. I set it for 10 minutes? Maybe 11? Was it like... I already forgot. I think it was like 700 seconds. So 11 and a half minutes has gone by for sure. Right? Alright, so if we keep going north... There we go.
Papa Bear, this is Alpha 1. The first Shilka is toast. Proceeding to the next. Out.
Okay, I just blew this one, and
Alpha 1 to
we're
Papa
out of
Bear.
here.
That's 2 down. 1 to go.
Uh-oh. That's bright. I haven't heard the third one. We did a self-detonation. One of the timed satchels went off. Uh-oh. They're in that tank. You can hear the turret. I don't know which of the two timed ones actually detonated. We're going to have to get up here and see if we can figure that out real quick. I mean, all it says is destroy Shilka 3. I don't know if it's really clear which of the two Shilkas to the east are 2 and 3. Logically, like, the easternmost one should be 3, right? But that was not the case when we discovered them. We're almost there and it hasn't gone off, but the sun's coming up. I think we're going to have to go back to the east and try and track down which one hasn't blown up. I don't know what went wrong, but we're almost there. How much farther? Come on. Oh, touch off. Okay, let's get out of here.
Alpha
It's going
1
to be
Papa
crazy.
Bear. Last Shilka destroyed.
So we got to go northwest. I don't know why that didn't detonate. We
Alpha 1 to
absolutely
Papa
set the
Bear.
timer.
You won't be getting any trouble from those AA guns. I'm out of here. Over.
Copy that, Alpha 1. Nice going. Now get yourselves into the trees before the sun comes up. We'll contact you later with further orders. Out.
Alpha out.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the trees straight in front of us in the distance is the exfil. And they're talking about the sun coming up. It's getting pretty bright out here. I hear something driving around. There's a tank up there. Oh my gosh. It's still dark. I feel like they can't see us. But we are running out of time. Let's say that. Let's get over here really quick. That's going to bug me. I want to know why that bomb didn't detonate. All right, we're at Delta Hotel 69. We just got to go north, and we're in there. Like, basically, as soon as we get into these trees, I could go north now, but I want to be obscured in the trees because there's patrols probably everywhere at this point. All right, Delta Hotel 68. So keep going north-northwest. We should be fine. Like another 100 meters maybe. It's dark in the woods. Delta Golf 67. There we go. That's it. We have a 4-star victory, score of 10,800, mission completed. Well done, James. You destroyed all 3 Shilkas. Our invasion can begin on time. We got 3 Shilkas and 8 crew. We must have had to destroy more to get the actual 5-star on this one. The battle space, though, is now prepped and ready for the upcoming assault, so stay tuned to see how it all plays out.